Hey guys, English770 here. Welcome to a $700 gaming PC. Now, this gaming PC is for gamers who wants to play games like Battlefield 4 at 1080p at ultra settings and wants to have a decent gaming experience. Now, this gaming PC is for those gamers. Now, let's get into this for the CPU. For the CPU, I went with the Intel Core i5-4430. It's a Haswell CPU with 3 GHz clock speed, LJ11, and 5084 watts quad-core desktop processor. Now, this CPU is like the 4670K or the 4570 with lower clock rate and cut a bunch of the price. This CPU is great for gaming. It's actually one of the best CPUs for gaming. It has 6 MB of level 3 cache. It also has the Intel HD graphics, which I believe is the 4600. Now, that is not that good for gaming, but it's still good to have that on the side. If you plan to overclock this CPU, I have to tell you, forget it. Forget your plan. This CPU won't overclock. If you even manage to overclock this CPU, it might get destroyed in the process. Okay, for the motherboard I chose the MSI B85M-G43. Now, this is a pretty solid motherboard. It's a micro ATX board. It has quite a good features. It has 4 SATA 6 GB per second ports and 2 SATA 3 GB per second ports. It also has a HDMI port. It also has a combination of 6 USB 3 and 2 ports. So you can see it's a pretty solid motherboard from MSI. Okay, for the RAM I chose the G-Skill Sniper Series 8GB of RAM. Now, 8GB is enough for gaming. 8GB of RAM will be enough for like 3 to 4 years, or even more than 3 to 4 years. You don't need 16GB of RAM for this gaming PC build. 8GB of RAM is practically the standard amount of RAM for a gaming PC. Okay, for the graphics card, I chose the Sapphire Radeon R9 270X Vapour X edition. Now, this is a really great graphics card. It's a high-end graphics card. It can run most of the games like Battlefield 4 at 1080p at maxed out settings. However, you won't get 60 like FPS, maybe like 30 to 40 or mid 40s. It even beats other graphics cards when it comes to price to performance ratio. Honestly, I think there are no other graphics cards you can find for the money that will perform as same as this. You can also overclock your graphics card. This graphics card has the Vapour X chamber, which provides great cooling, which is ideal for overclocking. Okay, for the power supply, I chose the Corsair CX-500. Now, this is a pretty solid power supply. This supply can easily run this machine. Both the CPU and the GPU are power efficient hardware. The i5 consumes 84 watt only. This supply is also pretty dependable since it's made from Corsair. Okay, for the case such as the Cooler Master Half 912. Now, it's a full tower ATX case. This is a really awesome case. It looks really awesome. Cooler Master makes really awesome looking cases. It also provides great cooling. You can also put a ATX motherboard in there since it's a full tower ATX case. Okay, for the hard drive, I chose the WD 1TB of hard drive. Now, this is a pretty solid hard drive. It's also dependable since it's made from Western Digital. If you already have a hard drive, buy an SSD. SSDs are really cool. You can store your applications in your SSD. If you store your key applications in your SSD, it will take like 2 seconds to open it. Okay, for the optical drive, I chose the Samsung optical drive. Now, it is a $20 optical drive, but it's really awesome. It will get your job done and do a lot of stuff. You can burn your discs and move your movies and just download other videos in your disc with this optical drive, and it can do a whole lot of stuff. So yeah, there you go, a $700 gaming PC. Okay guys, so don't forget to like and comment this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel.